Hello and welcome to this episode. I will be covering arrows in this one, so this is why
I have
I
noticed
forge.
that there seems to be
Yeah.
a trend of women wearing subtle amounts of glittering on their
First
lips
off,
and around their eyes and
if you
cheeks.
in the iron section, you will
Do you
find
think I look
new
attractive?
arrows that you can
What I
craft
mean
and
is,
even
does it
bolts.
make me look more attractive?
There's
Or
even
did you not
actually
notice?
in all of them. So pretty much all the mods that I will be showing for this episode, with the exception of travel by arrow, will be able to be crafted. So okay, well, I will try to go through all of them. Go with Daedra and work my way up. Hopefully this doesn't cause this thing to crash every time I open up a new menu. Let's see here. It would appear that Daedra does not have a listing for any of them. Dragonbone does not have a listing for any either. Same with Glass. So it would appear that any of the higher end arrows do not have anything to do with either of these mods. So then maybe nope. All right. Well, apparently anything that's up to Elven, that is what has for these mods. As you see, you can craft gem arrows. These things are needed to craft elemental arrows. I'll craft as many of these as I can, and that's only 120 because I only had 12 blocks of wood. So I will go back to this. This has nothing to do with the elemental one. That's for sneak tools. Same with the rope. I think for this one, it's more along the lines of dwarven and elven arrows anyway. I think maybe iron, I'm not really sure. But as you can see, you would also need a greater soul gem plus fire salts, and you'd be able to make a cobalt frost arrow. Well, frost salts, whatever. For the crimson flame arrow, it's 3 greater soul gems, 3 fire salts, and so on with all the rest of them. I'm pretty sure that's all self-explanatory. I already have a bunch of the arrows needed already for this show. If I can get out of this place, because for some reason I was working perfectly fine before I started running this recording program. So let's quickly get out of here. Alright, hopefully there will be some bandits in this cave up ahead, which isn't too far away. And you see I have a ton of arrows, so like the Cobalt Frost, Crimson Fire, you know, that's it. So I'll go with that one. Stop dropping my frame rate. that was the Cobalt Frost. Next is the Crimson Fire. Hopefully I'll have something else pop out on me. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter since I'm already at the cave anyway. And that was that one. Let's see if I can find another one of those arrows. Flaming arrow, no, no. Why do I even have any of these? Frost arrow, gem arrows. Oops. Well, as you see, they got their own kind of custom textures. And when you draw them, you actually see those as well.
I don't like where this is going.
This is the shock arrow. It didn't really show anything, mainly because I might be a bit too overpowered for this. I mean, hers was a bit more spectacular anyway. I probably should have just left him behind.
Do you have something to say?
I suppose it's too late to send them away right now. But as you get the gist, all these arrows pretty much do what they're supposed to, and have their own kind of effects and anything like that. I mean, I just showed off a few of them, and I'd say that they're actually fairly good arrows for changing up the way you play. So if you have like a flame Atronox, you can use like a frost arrow. If you have a frost Atronox, you can use a fire arrow, things like that. The next one I'm going to show you is the arrows I kind of forgot. Well, not really forgot. I neglected to show you for sneak tools because I was doing an episode for arrows anyway. So I'll show that. Okay. So we will be seeing, let's see, there it is, Noisemaker arrows. If you're playing a stealth character, well, first I'm going to show water arrows what they do. Say you have a light source like that you need to extinguish, just grab a water arrow, which you craft using an iron arrow, and so I think maybe some wood or something. Fire at it. It causes the water effect. It's supposed to like douse the flame itself, but I think because the torches themselves are removable, it won't do it. Really? Or maybe I just missed or something, I don't know. So I will go to, where is it? The Noisemaker arrow. Which if I fire will get those guys' attention. As you can see, they went towards the noise. There should also be... Don't think I have any of them then. Nope. Well, you also get rope arrows and things like that. Other ones that you would be able to use for sneaking around, which is actually perfectly fine, I think. This one's just for fun. And the last arrow I will show you, you actually have to work at trying to get. I'm not going to really spoil the surprise for you and where you have to go to get it. I mean, the mod author kind of tells you that there's only one path to get to it. And yeah, there really is only one path. And I haven't really found it, so I've kind of had to hop around the sides of a hill and just wall hug it to get to it. Well, hill, I mean mountain. And top of a mountain. And as I said, last one, Conjure Soulbound Arrow, allows you to fast travel without actually having to fast travel, and it basically just allows you to skip and hop over things. So let's see if I can get that. And we'll aim for, let's see, try to get that. And now we're up here. It does take magicka, so you will have to have enough magicka to do this. And as you can see, I kind of landed in an area where there's bandits, so if I wanted to, I can find myself a new position. And as they say, get out of dodge. Okay, seriously? You're gonna break on me now? There we go. For some reason, it's supposed to make it so that you see the arrow traveling through the sky, but for some reason for me right now, it was actually waiting for the arrow to land before doing anything. Huh. One of those random encounters. So that's basically the gist of the arrows I was featuring today. Elemental arrows allow you to react to different situations. As for the sneak tools, they allow you to knock out lights, create ropes, things like that, distract guards. So they're really good if you're traveling as a thief and you need to get into an area without being detected, or if you're pretty much trying to do anything, I suppose, even as part of the Dark Brotherhood. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below, and I will try to feature more episodes or mods in the future. So take care.